My name is Stephen Durst. I'm a sergeant with the Hingham Police, and I'm the public information officer. So I'd like to talk about what to do when an emergency vehicle approaches you, whether it's a police, fire, or an ambulance. An emergency vehicle with the lights or a siren on. In Massachusetts, what you're required to do is pull to the right and stop, fully stop. And that applies to whether the vehicle is coming towards you or approaching you from behind. What's important to do is first of all, is to see the vehicle coming up behind you or approaching you from front on, and pull to the right. And now, as far as you can, and stop. So when the vehicle passes by you, don't start pulling out back into traffic until it fully passes by you. And that's important because some people will think a fire truck starts to go by them and misjudge the length of the truck, they start to pull out and then we have a collision. So you always want to look out for that. The other thing you want to look out for is, well, some people won't fully stop, they'll slow down. And that's important. We see many times people aren't fully stopping, they're crawling, they're reducing their speed. But if they pull to the right and stop in compliance with the law, that allows us to get past them, especially when we're going into the oncoming lane safely to pass them. If they're moving ahead, now we continue in the oncoming lane, creating a hazard. So we also have to watch out for if you don't fully stop, we have to turn right sometimes, whether it's into a driveway or a road. And if we're trying to turn right in front of you and you're continuing along, we're going to have a collision. The other thing is something to think of. It isn't covered in the law, but many times you'll see more than one emergency vehicle approaching. So what you want to watch out for is if you see a fire truck, expect that there's going to be another one, or expect that there might be an ambulance. If you see a police car, expect that there may be another one coming up behind it. As emergency responders, we try to keep a distance between them, obviously a safe distance so that you'll be able to see the other vehicle coming behind you, and that's important. So just to be fully alert, of course, look in your mirrors, and you should be able to see it and hear it coming. We've had a record amount of snow over the last 10 days in the area here, almost 40 inches. So where to put it? It's along the side of the road, and that cuts down on where you can pull off the road. The law doesn't say you have to pull off the road. The law says pull to the right as far as possible and stop. So with the snowbank, it's hard to pull off to the right as much as you could without the snow. So when you pull to the right as far as you can, that's important because we have oncoming traffic coming towards us too. So that's why you need to have the oncoming traffic that are approaching, and that's covered under the law, both directions, whether it's behind you or in towards you. Just pull to the right and stop.